Hi everyone, meet Charlie, a public relations director. A public relations director develops new ideas and strategies to attract businesses or call attention to a product, an organization, special events, or a business. Right now, Charlie works as a public relations director at a history museum. He writes and distributes press releases about news at the museum. He also works with graphic designers to design brochures and posters for new exhibits. Today, Charlie is creating a press release for a new exhibit called Reconstruction, a Struggle for Freedom. Reconstruction was the period after the Civil War ended. It was called Reconstruction because the North and the South had to work together to reconstruct the country into one. For a press release, Charlie usually writes out a few paragraphs that explain what a new exhibit will be about. This time, he wants to do something a bit different. Charlie decides to make a video press release. He is going to record himself talking about the new exhibit and give viewers a sneak peek of different parts of the exhibit. First, Charlie shows a sketch that will be in the exhibit titled The First Vote. In the sketch, African American men are casting their first votes after the 15th Amendment to the Constitution was passed. This amendment granted African American men the right to vote. This was the first time in the United States history that African American men were allowed to vote in elections. Next, Charlie shows a document titled Laws in Relation to Freed Men. This document outlined the rights that African Americans had as new American citizens. For example, this document stated that the newly freed men and women should have equal job opportunities. Next, Charlie will talk about the part of the exhibit that describes the education of former slaves. Charlie explains that schools were created where freed men, women, and children learned to read and write. Charlie will end the video by telling viewers that the exhibit is opening in 4 weeks. Then he will upload the videos to the museum's Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook accounts so people can learn about the new museum exhibit. Now it's your turn to be a public relations director. Let's go on an adventure.